Ay, ay, ay. You don't even believe it. You don't even believe what just happened. Man, I'm telling you. Tell me why the internet company, man, came over here because they said they had to update my goddamn internet. The actual hardware, that like the actual like internet that comes in from outside into the property, and to upgrade that shit. So they turned off my fucking internet, bro, and I fucking lost that game right now. Everything went off. My whole online experience just went off. So fucking bitch. That shit, I can't believe that shit, dog. I got a loss for that shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, this my boy right here. This my boy right here, man. Yeah, I see you, young champ. I see you, young champ. Yeah. I had in New York too. I was just about to get it in at New York, yeah. That's the only team I haven't played with. And then after that, man, we can just start mixing it up the way it's supposed to be. Back, baby. I think I'm gonna finish my Face of the Franchise today. Oh, yeah, I like that Street Fighter. Select your fighter. Yeah, man. I know that's one of the best games ever.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants.
Set to kick off.
Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's going to be a different game now. It's going to be an entirely different game.
Jackson on first down, being chased out left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time.
Number 21.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 1st and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On second down, it's Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
Let's go.
Gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Ingram. And it works.
Why he didn't get him?
As he's got 5 down to the 3.
He was brought down.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down by...
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Third and goal. Jackson steps away.
Oh, wow. No way. Come on. That should have been a blow-up. Boom. Ball fly everywhere.
Take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead.
You see? Oh, my God.
Ravens 7, Giants nothing.
This nigga sucked, too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I just whooped his ass when I had them Broncos.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Dang, I had that.
He
messed up on his lane.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Cortez Mauricio 56.
Cortez, what's good with you, boy?
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Golden Tate's gonna go.
Golden. Oh my Golden. Yeah.
4 yards.
Let's
and
go.
The Giants are an extra
No
point away
motherfucking
from tying
church
up this
league.
football game.
I don't know what that nigga was thinking, but he shouldn't have thought
You might
that.
not like to see that from a wide receiver's perspective. Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying
I got
to
too
chase
many
him.
plays out here, man. You hear me? I'm transforming on this nigga like Optimus
First
Prime.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at
Dang,
the
why he sprung like that? That's what I wanted.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Buying time to his left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. 20.
Cortez Mauricio 56. Said, is Lamar like the big Madden 04 of 2020?
Yeah, he can run around and do whatever he wants to do.
Have taken the lead. Getting your back involved what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him.
And on top of that, when you out there and like nowhere land, man, that shit be like, what the fuck?
He goes.
And into the end zone. Tucker now for the extra point.
I'm gonna just make them drop a little further.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 7.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Then you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
That's my fault.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. No gain there as he kept it himself.
Dang, pitch that shit, motherfucker. I guess you can't run it over there.
2nd down.
You know what I'm saying? It was one of those ones where you, shit, that nigga got a motherfucking dominant corner over here. I don't know if I can get that out. Let's see.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh!
And he whips that one incomplete there. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
2 stars over here, man.
Incompletion.
It's tough to get it over there.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Incomplete.
God dang it.
Back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Out of bounds. I would have that 1 yard line
for a
there.
touchback.
20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a
Let's go.
run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That's where I put you, baby.
Complete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Nice play there to force the
Nice.
incompletion.
Go
And to
for
me,
it.
one
Be
thing's for sure.
stupid.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
That hitting is so trash, man. Like, when would you ever see something like that happen?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football. 1-0.
That's
got him.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Golden Tate. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a gain of 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He uncorks it for Snead. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's ridiculous.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is out of bounds here. The Ravens going to use the 2nd.
Dang, they didn't get it to.
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Field goal unit.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Brown, the lone receiver, left. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Big touchdown. Ravens.
24 just stood there.
I have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing
Out
drive
of here.
because it was his arm that got his team down to that point.
Trash.
His legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it
You just stand there and watch them run right to you.
makes the score Ravens 21. Giants.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Fuck!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl Marcus
man.
Peters.
Throw that
and his
shit.
guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
2nd and a yard.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Well, simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Look at this pick.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st with Ingram. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And we're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Dude, this nigga can't throw,
Chuck Clark picking it
This
off.
nigga cannot fucking throw.
At the 39-yard line.
Jones.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. This is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Pass it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And
Let's
the
go.
Giants have it. It's picked up.
Oh, my!
Turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
A gain of 2.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. 3rd down here. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
He fucking up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Shepard. And got his man. Complete. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Giants.
He fucking up.
Sterling Shepard, 94 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Giants 20. Graham Gano set.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
And he fair catching.
line.
This nigga
The
stupid.
Ravens take over 1st
He
and
about to
10.
lose.
at
The
their
only reason
own
why he winning is because
25
he's the motherfucking.
Offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll try and run it. And
Fumble that
bitch!
bitch.
Across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Call me the Long Ranger.
Off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll drop here to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
Let's go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Giants.
It's a 1-point fucking game, nigga.
Barkley there to make the grab. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call
Yeah,
a
let's
complete
go.
player. A guy who can run it, catch it.
Wow, you just let him come through 39.
Skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing, when you've got an athlete like that, you
Damn.
get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Fair catch again. He's
Fair
stupid.
catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take
Run
over
that ball,
1st and
nigga.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
Let's go.
Right within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs to make
Let's
them
go.
their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time
They
out.
just gonna run up the middle. That's
Remember,
cool.
they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute.
What the fuck, man?
Warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll get this up past the 45
Need that
to
one.
47. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
27-yard line.
On second
Let's
down,
go.
Ingram. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
7.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Rolling to his right. He uncorks it.
Oh, no!
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And
let's go.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
Go for it, but come up empty.
It's a wrap. Snap.
Take over in great field position.
This nigga had him one. He smoked it.
A first down carry for Barkley. 20.
Oh, you won't get one here, nigga.
They work it inside the 10 to the 7. 39 yards there, a big one. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass
he won't get it.
Us in the booth.
He won't get it here.
That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what?
I don't know what he was thinking.
It'll pay dividends.
We ain't kicking no field. We ain't scoring no touchdown unless he let me walk in that motherfucker with a red carpet.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
8-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Good. Makes the score Giants 33. Ravens 28. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside.
Let's go! Dang, that was my pick.
Not letting them throw an out
That's
route.
the one that I got to
Throw
get the
inside
pick.
and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
And, oh, a crusher there.
This ain't no motherfucking church league.
Picked by Julian
Nigga.
Love. And his guys will
Let's
set
go.
up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field
Protect
position
the ball.
as they come up 1st and 10,
R2.
right at
R1.
the 50-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here.
He trying to strip Jones in. He trying to strip Jones in. He gonna be mad about this one though. He gonna be mad about this one
Just
though.
under 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Damn, nigga. That's what they call me, nigga. Captain Comeback. Nigga, I got my own cereal. Yeah. Hey. Get your filthy ass off these sticks, Rook. We ain't running one, nigga. We is not running one. We got the game fucked up around here. Cheese and macaroni, nigga.
Giants 33.
Let's go.
Ravens 28.
He gonna quit the game at the end. It gave me the loss. Nah, it didn't give me the loss. Nah, I'm tripping. Hold on. Let me back out. Let me back out. It didn't give me the loss. It didn't give me the loss. Not a nigga like me. No. Not a nigga like, yeah, they didn't give me the loss. Not a nigga like me. No. Nah. Yeah. All right, so I haven't played with the Detroit Lions. I have not played with the Detroit Lions yet. It must be him again. It must be Rook. It must be a nigga Rook.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
For the first time with Johnson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Patrick Chung ain't even playing this fucking year, man.
I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one.
I shouldn't have do that. I had a wide open dude.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Sony Michel.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That's good.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And they will run it with Michel. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run it. This is Michel. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I don't know why he keep doing that stupid shit, but hey,
with a loss of
let him
3
do
on the
it.
play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And he's in.
All them linemen downfield.
From 8 yards out, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And he gets it to make it 7-0.
Some bullshit, man. Like, this game is so trash. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? That was illegal lineman downfield. You damn sure wasn't no fucking screen. And did you see they was in the end zone when he caught the ball?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown, so now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and
He's not
make
even
the catch,
doing nothing. That's the whole thing.
and pick up yardage.
This
But in
nigga ain't doing
case,
shit.
It was timed really well.
It's the fucking game that's fucking me over,
An
dude.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford.
You missed the fucking block.
Interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
at the 5-yard line.
What is this?
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll get this
fumble any day now.
line, but no further than
How many
that.
hits he gonna take in the
No gain on
backfield?
the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Fuck this shit.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he is in.
Garbage,
Touchdown.
dude. This shit is garbage. Like, you cannot tell me this is a fucking good game. This shit is trash.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0.
Yeah, this game right here, this is gonna be some bullshit. Look at this shit.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Copeland. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
This whole game about to be some straight bullshit.
Now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead they want to throw it off play action. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
The juke move is entirely too slow.
A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the rookie second rounder from Georgia, DeAndre Swift.
88, bro.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 21 yards away. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game.
Sad I got to do all that just to get back in the game.
Wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Oh.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
He had him so beat. Why would you place the ball over his head on the left shoulder?
Part of what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. The point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around.
I feel like sometimes when you play this game, the game already decides who won or who loses before the game is even over. Like the game starts and it just starts doing bullshit, giving them shit just because they're the better team. It's like, no.
The only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
19-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And 3 at the 6-yard line.
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside.
If I don't score on this, I'm going to be pissed the fuck
No matter
off.
what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
See, you know I know when I'm supposed to score.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side.
I'm about to get his ass again. He is not good. This motherfucker ain't good.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll rifle this one.
This motherfucker ain't good,
He's
bro.
got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
You know when a motherfucker good in the game just making them
In
good?
the final seconds of the first half, and the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
A bit closer. We about to come back. You know I got my own cereal, right? They call it Captain Comeback.
Lions 14.
Part of the nutritious diet breakfast.
So just 8
something.
ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Very tired 111.
Very tired. What's good with you, Brian?
How's the game so far?
Man, this shit is horrible. It is absolutely atrocious that EA released this game in this format. It doesn't play true to form at all. Like, it just feels like so much bullshit can happen.
Head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big
Be safe.
That's
Tell
what
them to
you
be
should run in
safe.
this situation.
If you don't.
Go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michelle to get things.
Let's go.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one.
Very tired 111.
My bad. We simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
You played the beta, but I don't think it's off of it. It certainly isn't anything special. Not buying it this year. Yeah, you should have stick with 20. If you ain't gonna buy it this year, you're not missing nothing. You're not missing anything if you ain't buying this game.
If they continue to move the ball and get significant gains, their energy will stay high, and they won't go into hiding too quickly.
This motherfucker run the same goddamn play from the left to the right.
It's a pickup of 6. First down, New England. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Down Michelle.
Let's go.
And that play
it's all about placement. When you play somebody that runs the same play over and over and over again, it's all about adjusting your guys on the line. You know what I'm saying? Having the right place.
The 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
I got to get right here and I got to shoot.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got the first down yardage before
Come
being
on.
taken down at
Get
midfield.
through.
6 yards there. First down, New England.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Going on the ground, it's White. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Now a carry for White. And he's able to get
my
this
God,
down
dude.
11 yards there. 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And
let's go.
Going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
They snap it to Newton.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
You want to play like he's taking special ed classes and shit. Okay.
Pretty much everything.
This is just what we needed. This is just what we needed.
On the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now left side of the swing pass. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Stafford. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 9.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
Austin Layton.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything.
No, it's not a big step up. It's a big step down, man. This is horrible.
Anyway, and now
this game is absolutely trash.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out
Austin
of
Layton.
They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Graphically, the game looks very impressive.
They've been very good for 7 thus far.
Thank you.
This will be
it's not where it
Thank
needs
you.
to be.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Like the AI, man. This guy has been running the same play all game, and the AI can't stop it.
For the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but
come on, grab that. Like, one thing about the AI, the defensive AI, the quarterback can run straight to him, to the defense, and the defense won't even react to him.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Austin Layton.
Got what he needed for the first down.
I liked and subbed.
I appreciate you, brother.
I liked and subbed.
Throwing here, Newton. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Well, the ball is out. Michelle lost it, and this is scooped up.
This motherfucker falls on the ground, bro. You serious?
20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller is thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason
They
McCourty.
didn't even like fucking look at that ball, man.
Intercepted. The Patriots.
Pats at the line, ready to go.
Look at my guy that I'm on right now. Do you see his jersey doing weird shit? His hair
use him
on
at
his
this
jersey?
point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their 1st half...
Game, I don't know about this game, guys. This shit is... Alright, so I'm still ranked number 2. Still ranked number 2. I will be number 1 by the end of the night if I play. I just don't know if I'm going to have time to be playing like that. Alright, let me see. I play with everybody so far that I can see. I play with everybody. I don't know if I play with the Tennessee Titans. I think maybe I tried to start a game with Tennessee Titans and I didn't get to finish it because they quit or something.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
All right, y'all, man. I'm about to get up here, man. I've been your scum to the one on the WORKBIRDY Fox Game. If you like, share, subscribe. Be sure to catch me next time, man.